Hello students, today we are starting a new practical question of our unit number 3. The link of the question has been given in the description box. You are requested to download it, read it so that you can understand how we have solved this particular question of unit number 3. First I will read some important point of this question. It is given a balance sheet of X company limited on 31st March 2020 and the business of the company is taken over by the Y company limited as on that date on the following terms. So here one company is liquidating and existing company is acquiring the business or taking over the assets and liabilities of X company limited. It is a case of absorption, and in the absorption let's see what are the terms which is given in the question. It is given that Y company limited will take all the asset at 10% less than the book value, but the goodwill has to be valued at 4-year purchase of average profit over 8% of combined amount of share capital and reserve. Y Limited will take only the trade liabilities with a discount of 5%. So if there is any loan in the books of loan, secured loan or unsecured loan in the books of X Limited, it is not taken over by the Y Limited, and if they are not taken over the Y Limited at the time of liquidation, the amount will be paid to these liabilities. The purchase consideration was to be discharged in cash to the extent of rupees 1,50,000 and balance in fully paid up equity shares of rupees 10 each valued at rupees 12.50. So the shares are issued at premium by the Y Limited, and the average of the 5 years profit was rupees 30,100. There is one more adjustment which is been given in the question is that the expenses of the absorption was rupees 4,080. It was reimbursed by the X company limited. So in this particular question, if the liquidation expenses of the liquidating company is being reimbursed by the transferee company, then there is no need to pass the entry in the books of transferor. The entry will be passed in the books of transferee company. So let's start to solve this question. First, we'll pass the general entries in the books of X Limited. So the first entry will be transferring of asset to the realization account. So the entry will be realization account debit to first asset. Appearing in the books it is goodwill. Before passing out the journal entries, we have to calculate the value of net asset and then calculate the value of total mode of payment. But before going for that, first we have to value the amount of goodwill. So there will be a valuation of goodwill as per things given in the question. So the value of goodwill, it is equal to average profit less, it is given that over 8% of capital and combined amount of capital and reserve of X Limited. So the average profit which is given in the question amounted to rupees how much? 30,100 multiplied by minus 8% of combined amount of capital and reserve in the books of X Limited. So the capital amount it is rupees 2 lakh and the reserve amount it is rupees 20,000. Total amount it is equal to 2 lakh 20,000. It is equal to 30,100 minus 8% of 2 lakh 20,000 multiplied by 8%. So it comes to how much? 17,600. So it is equal to, in this we have calculated the amount of super profit. So 17,600 minus, so it comes to how much? 12,500 rupees. So the goodwill is to be valued at 4 years purchase. So value of goodwill is equal to super profit multiplied by number of purchase year. The purchase year is how much? 4 years. So 12,500 multiplied by 4. So it comes to how much? Rupees 50,000. So the amount of goodwill of X Limited is how much? 50,000. So we'll write first assets, goodwill. It is how much? 50,000. Next it is land and building. Land and building, again it is valued. It is given in the question that all assets are valued at 10% less than. So land and building appearing in the books 85,000, 10% less. It means it is valued at 90%. Amount it is how much? 76,500. Next it is plant and machinery. Plant and machinery is valued at again 1,60,000. So the valuation it is equal to how much? 1,44,000. Next it is stock. It is 55,000. So it comes to how much? 49,500. 10% less. Debtors. It is in the book 65,000. Less 10%, so it comes to how much? 58,500. Next it is cash at bank. It is given in the question, Y Company Limited to take over all assets except cash. So the cash is not taken over by the Y Limited, so will not include the cash in the calculation of net assets. So the total amount of net asset comes to how much? 50,000 plus 76,500 plus 1,44,000 plus 49,500 plus 58,500. So it comes to how much? 3,78,500. We'll deduct external liabilities which is taken over by the transferee company. So in the absorption or in the amalgamation nature of merger, amalgamation nature of purchase, so there will be selective assets and liabilities can be taken over by the transferee company. So the trade liabilities appearing in the books, it is 80,000 rupees, that is sundry creditors. It is how much? It is given 80,000 and it is value taken over at 5% less. So we'll deduct 5%. So the amount will be 80,000 minus 80,000 multiplied by 5%. So it comes to how much? It comes to 76,000. Then the total value of the net asset is equal to 3,02,500. Now let's check the mode of payment. It is given that 1,50,000 is paid in cash. So we write cash amount, it is equal to how much? 1,50,000 and remaining in the form of equity share whose market value is 12.50. So here shares in Y Company Limited, the balance amount, it is 3,02,500 minus 1,50,000. It is equal to how much? 1,52,500. This is the amount of mode of payment, that is 3,02,500. If you want to calculate the number of shares which is issued by the Y Limited, it is equal to 1,52,500 divided by issue price. Issue price is 12.50. So 1,52,500 divided by 12.50. So it comes to how much? 12,200 shares is issued by Y Limited. Next, now let's start to pass the general entries in the books of, first it is transferor company, that is X Limited. So the first entry will be realization account debit to first asset appearing in the books, it is goodwill account. Amount of goodwill, or the book value of the goodwill, it is 35,000. Next it is land and building. Land and building amount, it is equal to how much? 85,000. Next it is plant and machinery. Plant and machinery account, it is equal to 1,60,000. Next it is stock account, that is 55,000. Next it is debtors account. Debtors amount, it is equal to 65,000. And cash at bank is not taken over by the transferee company, so will not transfer cash at bank cash to the realization account. There is one more asset, that is fictitious asset, discount on issue of debentures. It is given 6,000 rupees. It will be transferred to the shareholder account. So the narration will be being assets transferred to realization account. So the total amount, it is equal to 35,000 plus 85,000 plus 1,60,000 plus 55,000 plus 65,000. The total amount, it is equal to how much? 4 lakh rupees. Next entry will be transferring of only external liability which is taken over by the transferee company to the realization account. So the entry will be sundry creditors account debit to realization account. Amount of sundry creditors, it is equal to how much? 80,000. Being creditors transferred to realization. Third entry will be transferring of the internal liability and fictitious asset to the shareholder account. So I am transferring the first, discount on debentures. The entry will be shareholder account debit to discount on debentures account. Being discount on debentures transfer to shareholder account. So the amount of discount on debenture, it is how much? 6,000. Next entry will be transferring of internal liability to the shareholder account, that is share capital account debit. Next it is reserve, so the reserve fund account debit to shareholder account, being capital and reserve transfer to shareholder account. Next entry will be the due of purchase consideration from the transferee company. So the entry will be under transferee company account debit to realization account, being purchase consideration due. So the amount of purchase consideration is equal to 3,02,500. Next entry will be the receipt of purchase consideration So the entry will be receiving cash account debit shares in Y Limited account debit to Y Limited account, being consideration received. So the amount of consideration in cash, it is equal to 1,50,000. Next it is in the amount of share, it is 1,52,500, and the total amount it is equal to how much? It is 3,02,500. Now the transferor company will pay the external liabilities which is not taken over by the Y Limited. So the entry will be, it will be making payment for debenture and for the loan which is taken from the director A. The entry will be the payment made to the liabilities, that is loan to A account debit, debentures account debit to cash account, being payment made in full to for loan and debentures. So the amount of loan, it is how much? It is given in the balance sheet, 40,000, and next it is the debentures. It is given how much? 1 lakh rupees. So the total payment, it is equal to how much? 1,40,000 rupees. Next it is transferring of the shares to the shareholder account. So the entry will be shareholder account debit to shares in Y Limited account, being shares of Y Limited transferred to shareholder. So the amount which is transferred, that is equal to 1,52,500, 1,52,500. Next, what we will be doing? We will be preparing the realization account and the cash account in working note and finding out whether there is any profit or loss on realization, and then the profit and loss will be transferred to the shareholder account. So I am calculating it through the journal entries. You have to prepare the necessary ledger account. So I will be calculating using the debit and credit. So that I will be writing debit side and credit side. Debit side realization amount, it is equal to 4 lakh rupees. Credit side, it is 80,000. Next, it is the consideration, that is 3,02,500 on the credit side of realization account. Now debit is more, credit is less. So if debit is more, again there is a loss, and the loss will be transferred to the shareholder account. The entry will be realization account debit to shareholder, sorry, there is a loss, no? Loss. The entry will be shareholder account debit to realization account, being loss on realization transferred to shareholder. So the amount of loss, it is equal to 17,500 We'll write here 17,500. Next we'll prepare the cash account and see if there is any cash balance remaining. It will be transferred to the shareholder. The cash balance in the balance sheet was 34,000. It has received from Y Limited 1,50,000. So the total amount of cash was 1,84,000. Out of 1,84,000, it had paid 1,40,000 to the external liabilities. So the balance of cash remaining in the books is rupees 44,000. This surplus is transferred to the shareholder account. The entry will be the shareholder account debit to cash account, cash at bank account, being surplus cash, transfer to shareholder account, and that is the close of the journal entries. Amount it is 17,500. Now let's check what are the journal entries we will be passing in the books of the transferee company. The balance sheet of the transferee company is not given, so we will not prepare the balance sheet of the transferee, that is Y Limited, but now we will pass journal entries in the books of Y Limited. So the first entry will be in the books of Y Limited, that is assets and liabilities taken over by Y Limited from X Limited. Entry will be assets account debit, that is first asset it is goodwill account debit, that is amount is how much, 50,000 rupees. Next it is land and building account debit, amount it will be 76,500. Next it is plant and machinery account debit. So the amount of plant and machinery is 1,44,000. Next it is stock account debit. It is 49,500. Then it is debtors account debit. $58,500 to liquidator of X Limited account. The amount which is paid to the liquidator, it is how much? 3,02,500 to sundry creditors account. Amount it is how much? 76,000. Being narration being assets and liabilities taken over. That is the first journal entry. Second, it is discharge of purchase consideration to the liquidator. Entry will be liquidator of X Limited account debit to cash account to share capital account, being discharged of consideration. The amount of consideration is 3,02,500, which is discharged in 1,50,000 in cash and 1,52,500 of in shares. Next one entry, whenever the liquidation expenses of the transferor company is paid by the transferee company, the same is entered in the books of transferee company. The entry will be, but the liquidation expenses of the transferring company will be written off against the goodwill or capital reserve. So here we can see there is a goodwill. So this liquidation expense which is paid by the transferee company will be written off against the goodwill. So the entry will be, normal case, the entry will be the liquidation expenses account debit to cash account. So the first entry will be liquidation expenses account debit to cash account, being liquidation expenses of X Limited reimbursed by Limited. So the amount it is how much? Liquidation expenses amount is rupees 4,000. Then it is written off against goodwill. So the entry will be goodwill account debit to liquidation expenses account. Amount it is how much? 4,000 rupees. Being liquidation expenses written off. So here is the general entry in the books of transferee company. If the balance sheet of the transferee company was also given, then we had prepared the balance sheet. So this is the end of this question. In the next class, we will be solving the next question. For today's class, the class is over. Thank you.